Hello everybody. I've been trying to get this updated read on Jason Landry done. I've been having a lot of issues since the new update on my phone with recording. It keeps shutting off, so I'm getting a little irritated with that. But we're going to try and do this read today on Jason Landry. It's an updated read. I have done a read on him in the past, so I do know a little bit more about the case now. So with that being said, I'm going to attempt to do this without my camera shutting off. I'm going to ask if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It's right down here somewhere. Please click on the notification bells. Please give this video a like and share it out where you can. That helps get the information out there. Any information that is given here just may be a key to helping find where Jason is and exactly what happened, maybe who's responsible, stuff like that. So I'm just going to do an initial shuffle right now, and then we will get to it. I will be checking my camera periodically just to make sure that this is still recording. Okay, so I'm going to ask Jason Landry to work with his spirit guides, his guardian angels, get them to work with my ancestors, my spirit guides and guardian angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, to bring out what we need to know regarding what happened to him. Okay, so here's the first three cards that came out. Okay, so the owl is going to tell us about leading up to the incident that happened with his car going off the road, okay? I'm getting the owl. The owl talks about there's some deception and wisdom, okay? So it's almost like this could have been things that were on his mind when he was driving home. There's something about some deception and some wisdom, which means that some things could have been going on behind the scenes in his life that he recently became aware of. Okay, so this is surrounding the incident. Okay, I got the Merlin and I got it in reverse. It talks about justice and balance. So something was off balance or something went out of balance. From previous read that I did on him and the information, this is telling me that something set him off balance, which means something interfered with his flow of where he was going. There was something that set him off balance. This is leading me to believe that what I got in my last read about him maybe swerving to miss another vehicle or something like that was off balance, something that shouldn't have been. Okay, it's in the reverse. So something, instead of things being in balance and things, and this also stands for justice. So in the upright, it would say that, you know, things were going down the way they should have, things were being done the way they should have, and things were in balance. This is upside down. So this tells me something about something maybe illegal going on and something putting him out of balance. That's following with what my last read says. Okay, so what happened after the initial accident? Okay, I got the stag, which tells me about pride and leadership. So this is telling me that somebody took the lead in something because something was going to affect either their pride or their pride took over, something along those lines, and they took a leadership role in doing whatever transpired. We're going to get some clarification on this, and this should be all making sense. Okay, so leading up to the accident, why is the owl card there? Okay, so leading up to, as he's driving, etc., leading up to, you know, so during the day, before he went on this journey to go back for a visit back home. I get the water fairy, which talks about feelings and emotions. So that kind of coincides with what I got with the owl. I get a feeling that there was some deception that was going on in his life that he had recently found out about. I think that he was thinking a lot about that. My candle just went out, so I'm going to relight that. Relight a new one. There we go. So this is telling me that there were things that were on his mind. So maybe he wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing. His mind kind of wandering sometimes, stuff like that. Okay, so when the accident happened, why is the Merlin there in reverse? What was going on? What happened? How did he go off the road? Okay, so like I said with this, I got the Merlin in reverse. It tells me about something legally being done wrong and something out of balance. So something was going on that shouldn't have been going on that set him off balance. And because he wasn't walking, he was driving. I'm taking that as something made him swerve. I get the burden. Okay, you see the trees. This is, from what I understand, his car ended up against a fence with trees there. So when this happened, I feel like there was some kind of illegal of something going on. Justice is out of balance, and he was put out of balance. So I believe he swerved. I believe that time he got out of the car, and maybe the other, I believe there was another vehicle involved. I believe that from my previous read and all the information that I have found out, I believe that this was a drunk driver coming the other way and maybe crossed over, and Jason had to swerve. So I believe that there was a conversation that happened. I believe this person stopped, and there was a conversation that happened, and somebody was feeling that this was going to now be a burden. So if this was, like I think, a drinking and driving, that this other person had been drinking and driving and Jason had to swerve to miss him, and I've got the justice here, I believe that this person may have had some problems with drinking and driving in the past and felt, oh my gosh, you know, I believe Jason said, okay, I'm going to call the police or whatever. And this person started realizing what that entailed and what, you know, what kind of problems that was going to cause him legally. Okay, so what happened after this? I got the stag. Why is the stag there? Why do I got the pride and leadership? Why is the stag there for what happened? Okay, I got the bee. So the bee tells me about luck and victory. With this pride and leadership, this is what transpired after this. Okay, so after this conversation, after I believe Jason had said he was going to, you know, call the police, this guy is now saying this is going to be a burden, it's going to be another strike against him. He couldn't let that happen. It's like, oh God, luck's not on my side. I've got to take this is going to hurt me. I've got to take control of this. What am I going to do? I need this to go away, is what he needed. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate now on, I'm getting here exactly what transpired. I'm getting that Jason may not have really been, I'm not saying that he was negligent, but I think he had a lot of things on his mind as he was driving. He probably took a wrong turn because other things were on his mind. There was something about some deceit that he had found out recently. Okay, so on his drive, I guess the feelings and emotions of that got the better of him. So it was weighing on his mind. Now, I'm not saying that he wasn't fit to drive or anything like that, but I'm just saying I think he had a lot on his mind, and maybe this is why he took a wrong turn, because he wasn't, you know, focusing on which way he was turning and turned the wrong way. It was an honest mistake. Okay, I see the balance and justice about, this is when I believe that something set him off balance. He wasn't walking, he was driving, so I think he had to swerve to miss something, and it was due to, justice is in there. So it's something that has to do with justice or an injustice. And I believe that it was the drinking and driving, like I got in my prior read. I believe that Jason did get out of the car. I believe that they had a conversation, and this guy said, oh my God, this is going to be like the third strike. See the flag there? It's going to be a burden on him, and it's going to cause a lot of problems, because I think he's had drinking and driving issues before. Okay, I got that he took a leadership role. Like his pride, it was just like, oh no, bud, you're not, I'm not going to go down and lose my license. I think possibly even lose a job, go to jail, whatever, because of this drinking and driving again. So there was no way he was going to let that happen. And he's saying to himself, just my luck, like just my luck, you know, like luck wasn't with him. And he was going to make this go away at all costs. Okay, so we're going to go in now to, I want to know what transpired after this initial conversation, when this guy realized that Jason was going to do something about it, like he was going to call the police, whatever. That was me, you guys, or I would have kept them out. So I want to know what transpired. What happened? Why was Jason's car there, but Jason was gone? What happened next? Okay, I got the Bard. So the Bard tells me about history and about storytelling. Okay, so I believe that they continued having a conversation. I believe that this guy even said to Jason, like, look, I can't have this on my record. I have a history. I've got the history here, as came out here. I believe that this was going to be his third strike or something along them lines, that he was probably going to go to jail this time. And Jason had said he's calling the police, right? So I believe that there was a conversation. The Bard was trying to convince him not to do that, telling Jason maybe about the history, that he's had these charges before and he's scared he'll lose everything, like that. Okay, so okay, so there was a disruption. So I believe that when I get the disruption card, this tells me about something coming in fast, furious, unexpected, and a disruption, which disrupts something. So I think that this guy, maybe, got Justin in his vehicle and said, okay, let's go to the police station or something. See, he got Jason in his vehicle somehow. And I think Jason realized once he was in that vehicle that something was going terribly wrong. There was a disruption. I think the belongings that they found a little bit further down the road, I think this guy threw out, because I think Jason had taken those belongings with him for some reason. And I think this guy disposed of them. The frog. See, cleaning house. Okay, releasing the baggage. Yes, this guy threw that stuff out the window. So he did something to Jason in that car. So I don't know if during this little conversation talk that they were having, he said, just jump in the car, we'll sit here and talk about it. If you got to call the police, you can sit here and call the police. But somehow he got Jason in that car. Jason very soon afterwards realized that something was going on. Or I think Jason might have even tried to walk away from the scene to call the police. And this guy, you know, followed him like, okay, come on, just get in my car, you know, sit here, call the police. We'll figure out what's going on. But Jason soon realized that something else was going to happen. And I believe that this guy did something to Jason in his vehicle. Okay, I see cleaning house and releasing of emotional baggage. So that's telling me that, yes, this guy did throw Jason's stuff out of the vehicle as he was leaving the area. Now, I don't know if he had a weapon or whatever, but somehow there was a disruption there. Okay, so I got the goblin and the earth fairy. Okay, so I've got something about physical. Something physical happened. I believe it was in that car. And I got the goblin that talks about wounded human ego. So it's like, oh no, you think you're taking me down, kid? There's no way. See, Justin trusted him. And I'm not saying like trusted him like wholeheartedly, I trust you with my life type thing, but Justin trusted that when he got in that car, that this guy was just, you know, let's call the police. Okay, if that's what you need to do, like, I guess I'm gonna have to take the rap. But things turn bad. There's a disruption here. Things turn really bad. I see him cleaning house. Okay, the frog is cleaning house and releasing the baggage. So I believe that's when he threw Jason's stuff out of the car as he was driving away. So he did something to Jason in that car. Yeah, see, the birth, rebirth, that's it. Something new. I see a forest. Okay, so I believe that he was taken somewhere to be disposed of, and I believe it's in a forested area. Let's see what else we can get. What happened after that? Like, why did he decide to... Okay, restrictions. The restrictions are in the reverse. This is why he did this. There was no way that this was going to happen again. Okay? Restrictions are in reverse. So I'm seeing some kind of path in a forested area, a lot of trees or something like that. But I also see like something dark. It could be underground. But I feel like he's not buried. He's in a place that's dark, like almost like down. No, he wasn't going to have this happen again. Like, I see him losing everything, like even maybe his family, his job, his, like, over losing his license, going to jail, stuff like that. So this person is going to be known to have drinking and driving charges in the past. So is there any indication that you can give us, Jason, as to who this guy could be? Where does maybe he work? What does he do for work? Anything that you could give us to the hawk. Omens and messages. Omens and messages. This could be like him telling us... I got the cow in reverse. So I don't know if this guy could possibly maybe be... and it's in reverse. So some kind of processing plant, maybe, where they process stuff. I got the Beauty. I got the Queen, and I got Truth in reverse. I've also got the Queen. There's something about a woman. And I've got the Truth in reverse, and I've got this. It's almost like a rock over a little creek area. Could this be near a farm, maybe? Because that's in reverse, so I don't think that he's a farmer, but it could be near some kind of farm or processing plant. He says it's wherever his physical remains are, it's not like a dirty, dingy, dark place. I feel it's surrounded by nature. And I get a Queen with this Truth upside down. So this could also mean that there's a female that knows exactly what happened. And the truth isn't, I don't think the truth is even being told to her. But is there any other things that you can tell us, Jason, that could help find you? What about this Truth? Is this describing an area? This could be a restricted area too. Something more to describe where we can... I got the Dragon. Power. Power and strength. So this guy may hold a powerful position. But he's the mystery. I'm getting it. He's in a forested area. I believe he is. I'm getting arrows. So where his car was, I believe it's north of there, and then right. You're going to see some kind of maybe old sign. And this road that you're going to go off this way, there's no exit from it. There's no, you have to go down, and then if you want to get out of there, you have to turn around and come back out to this road. Okay, and down there, I am seeing, I've got the circle here too, so you have to do a circle to go back. I think there's some kind of rock thing, maybe like a man-made dam or man-made structure to go over this little creek. And see how it's dark down in here? I believe he's near this bridge thing that's going over a little creek. I believe it's just north of where the accident happened. Just north, just a little bit north, he's saying. And there'll be like an old sign for a road going this way, and it's not really traveled, and you can't get out the other end of that. You have to turn around and come back, and you're going to find something that looks like this. Could be a restricted area, because there's a dark area there, and I'm getting the dark area here near this bridge, and it's a little creek. It's not deep. I don't believe he's in the water. I believe he's just thrown there in this dark area by this bridge. And he's saying it's just north, just north. So I don't believe it's very far north of where he is. And you got to watch for this sign. I don't think it's going to have this on it, but it's going to be an old wooden sign. Turn down there. And you can't, you got to turn around and come back. You can't get out the other end. And I believe it could be a restricted area, but there's a dark place there near this little bridge. I don't think it's a very big bridge because this creek isn't very deep, maybe a few inches. Like you can see the bottom in places here. You could probably walk across it in rubber boots and be fine. It's not very deep. It's like a little stream almost. And it's not a huge bridge, but there's something, a dark area there. And this could be either private property or a restricted area. And I feel he works in the area. I feel he works in the area. So that's what I have gotten, you guys. Hopefully this brings out a little bit more information. But this guy is going to known to have some drinking and driving things on his record. He's going to work in the area. And he did something in his vehicle. So somebody's going to know about this person doing something to his own vehicle, either setting it on fire or destroying it in some way. But he got rid of this vehicle and got rid of the evidence in his vehicle. I'm getting that intuitively. Yes, he's disposed of his own vehicle. So around this time that this happened, this guy works in the area. Jason is just north. Just north. You got to watch for this old wooden sign. This little thing that goes over this creek. It's in a dark place. And he's just thrown there. He's just thrown there. Yeah, and he got rid of his vehicle. I'm almost seeing like a burning of his vehicle. So has there been a vehicle that was burned in the area not long after this happened? And this guy got a new vehicle. He's got another vehicle now. He doesn't have the same vehicle. So that's a clue to this. So that's my updated read, you guys. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell. Please like this video and share it out where you can so we can get this out. Because I do believe this person works in the area. I believe it was a drinking and driving. I do believe Jason is just north of where this happened. And these are clues as to where, what area. And I believe this person, I'm seeing something being burned. So was there a vehicle that was burned in the area not long after this happened? Because I feel that's how the guy got rid of this vehicle. Because I believe he got Jason in the vehicle and he killed Jason in that vehicle. Okay, and then later disposed of that vehicle somehow, some way, and got a new one. Okay, so that's my read. Until the next time, you guys, please stay safe and please take care of each other. Bye-bye for now.